Good morning, friends. We have assembled here for celebration of 75th Republic Day for our country. So, on this occasion, I just want to share some of the views or some of my perceptions. See, yesterday we had a meeting where students have assembled for hearing our Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji regarding the talk on first time voters. So before we start the function, so I was asked to give the introductory remarks. So I just asked a very simple question. What is French Revolution? So to my surprise, bearing one or two, nobody could be able to raise their hand to talk about French Revolution. The reason I asked for the French Revolution was it plays major role. It was in 1789 to 1799. It played major role in the world scenario that many kingdoms, many monarchies converted into the democracies. So earlier, people thought that we need kingdom to safeguard our country. We need kings, queens for the safeguard our country. But after French Revolution, people thought that even the normal common people can run the country. That is the confidence we got, the many countries got. Because of this, many countries have become democracies, and this is the history everyone knows. But the why I ask this question is whether the present generation knows about this importance of democracy. Because if we don't know the importance of democracy, then we don't know the importance of the voting system, importance of the how much our forefathers struggled to get the independence, to make the India Republic. To understand this, only ask this question. But to my surprise, nobody could able to tell this. This is the 9th standard CBCS syllabus. So this is the present scenario, but in this scenario only these type of functions are important. This is the occasion where we assemble and understand the importance of independence, importance of Republic Day, and all of us know in the year 1700, our GDP was 24.4% of the world GDP, but it came down heavily, and in 1950 it was only 4.2% GDP. Then you can understand how British rule ruined our economy and how we became poor because of the British rule. But in 1947, our GDP was 2.4 lakh crore rupees. But at present, our GDP is 3,755 billion US dollars now. So now we stand at 5th largest economy of the world. At this time, I think we have to clap ourselves, because it is not easy task Now we are at the fifth largest economy. Interestingly, British is the sixth largest economy. We are richer than Britain. Just imagine what does it mean for the common people. Just an ordinary person, he joined for the one company, and he is the worker in the company, and after some time, then he became richer than the owner. What does it mean? Do you think a person, ordinary person, can become a richer than the owner of the company? Then you can understand how much hard work is needed to become richer than your owner. That's what we have done. That's what we have done in the past 75 years. So we became richer than the Britain. And interestingly, the Indian origin person is the Prime Minister of that country also. Here also I think we have to clap ourselves. See how we have done. And we have become the owner of that company itself. An ordinary person became the owner of the company also. This is a remarkable achievement we have done. So we have not done this with any hook and crook or any shortcuts by grabbing anybody's land or grabbing anybody's wealth. It is a sheer hard work of our Indians. So now I remember a famous novel, one of the longest novel, A Suitable Boy by Vikram Seth. It is a very famous novel. So Indians have become now suitable person in all over the world. You go anywhere, Indians are there, but they don't disturb the situation there. They adapt to their culture and work very hard, and they take care of themselves, and they retain their identity also. So that is the gene of our Indians, that is the culture of our India. So now to reach the one of the top 5, the economy, it is not easy task. We have done it, but now we are number 1 in milk products, number 1 in millets manufacturing, sugar manufacturing, then organic farming manufacturing. And this is what now we are giving. Now it is going in, our economy is growing like a very, very fast supersonic missile like this. Nobody could be able to touch our economy. That is the state now. Everybody is talking about growth. Everybody talking about how to grow ourselves without disturbing, whereas some of our neighboring countries trying to destabilize us, trying to get money from other countries and supporting terrorism, but still they were not successful. So now at world stage, India is the important country one cannot avoid. That is the state, that is the stage we reached. Now the question mark in front of us is where to go from this. What is the future of our country? See, if you take the democracy, the history of democracy, 75 years is very less time. There are many countries more than 200 years, but still they are struggling to retain their democratic system, whereas our democracy is very strong. The moment a party loses its power, smooth transition takes place. The next party, whoever wins, it takes place. So this is the core of our democracy. There is no coup or any shortcut methods. Always our democracy, there is a very well established procedures in our country, but still we have long way to go. We have we are now participating in only the voting system. In democracies, there are many possibilities to reach different form of different advantage of democracies. For example, there is a concept called participatory democracy, where now we are giving decision to the during the voting. Once the voting is over, our representative take the decisions. Whereas the participatory democracy, even the small issues around our neighborhood, we can take a decision. Like in one of the countries, like Switzerland, they go for referendum. Even any small issue in the sense whether there is a in public which is correct, which way we have to go. So those things also they go for referendum and take a decision, and based on this, the country runs. For example, in Switzerland, see the cows with the ring in the neck is always very famous. And one fine day and night, more than 10 cows in the village, they disturbed the neighborhood, and then they started the referendum whether the cow should have this ring in this head or not, because cow's ring, it is a traditional of Switzerland, but they want to see whether it should be there because for them it is a noise pollution during night. Whether during night we can remove, only daytime we should wear like this. So they went for the referendum, and they decided no, it is our tradition. Let us not stop this culture, stop these customs. So this is the way. This is called participatory democracy. And similarly in Taiwan, and there is a electricity scarcity, whether we can go for the nuclear fuel stations. Then there was a referendum. Then they decided, no, it is pollution wise and the side effects is very high. Let us not go for the nuclear fuel, nuclear energy generation methods. So these are the small issues where people can vote, people can give their decisions and they decide. But now you can ask, why not in India? Why we are not adopting it? The simple reason is for referendum, 100% voting should be there. But if you see this, our voting, especially for the youngsters, they don't go for voting during the voting day. They feel it is unnecessary. Whatever we vote, it is not going to happen. But it should be, we have to go and vote. It is our right. We should not lose it. So it is not, we did not get it very easily. It is only 75 years. Before this, there was no any voting. So we got it. This is our right. So especially the youngsters, they have to go and vote, and we have to give our ideas. If you 100% voting, if our government sees, our government takes, then there is a possibility that we will go to the next step where this type of referendums and participatory democracy can be implemented. We can also argue for, we can also seek for this, the participatory democracy. This is one thing. Then second thing is the importance. Wherever we have a majority, we should not think that we can implement anything. There should be a conscious, ethical decisions we have to make. We have to go, whenever this opportunity is given, the unbiased and honest decision we have to give. So we have not, I can say we have not reached that stage where unbiased, honest decision, honest voting. So whether I like this person or not, that is not the decision we have to take. Which is good? Which person, even though I don't like this person, if he is a good person for the country, then we have to vote for that person. Not like I this person belongs to my religion, this person belongs to my caste, my region. That should not be there. Our only aim is country first. So when we reach this stage, definitely our democracy will go to the next stage, and then definitely we'll have more participatory democracy. So these are some of the points I thought I will share. When it comes to the university, I always say our ranking, all those things based on our performance. It is not based on the administration, it is based on please understand, it is based on our performance. I request all the faculty members simply just 2 PhDs per year and 2 Scopus publications per year. This is enough, and 1 project always. This is enough for us to retain or for us to be in the less than 100 NIRF ranking. But now it is not there. We have 413 faculty members, but the publication is roughly 262 like this. So that means even if you see, if you remove 132 new faculty members, but the existing faculty members should contribute more. Otherwise, we cannot aim, because nowadays the competition is very high. Private universities, they are coming out with the very good publication. They don't consider number of whole universities. They consider only number of, that is performance per faculty. Performance per faculty means what is your contribution for each and every growth of the university. So this is my humble request at this stage. So with this, I conclude. I wish everyone, I also share Happy Republic Day. I thank everyone, including kids, for coming over here and joining this Republic Day celebration. Thank you one and all.
यहाँ अपनी भी थोड़ी अदा थोड़ा अंदाज है, ऐसे हैं चाहे वैसे हैं, अरे जो भी है जैसे है, खुद पे हमें नाज है। जाने ना हमको ये जमाना, चाहो तो हमको आजमाना। यार बाज हम, जान साज हम, इश्क बाज दिल वाले, कहते हैं हमको प्यार से इंडिया वाले, छू लेते दिल के तार से इंडिया वाले, हर जीत छीन ले हार से इंडिया वाले, दुश्मन के छक्के छुड़ा दे हम इंडिया वाले, दुश्मन के छक्के छुड़ा दे हम इंडिया वाले। से लेते लकीरें चुरा। हम तो परवाह नहीं, जो भी कहता है कहने दे, जग ये भला या बुरा। जैसी भी मर्जी हो हमारी, करते हैं ऐसी होशियारी। पर दिल से यार जो ने पुकार तो जान निसार कर डाले, कहते हैं हमको